Welcome, Mercenaries with a Mouth. I'm your host, Robert, and today I'm playing some Borderlands here with my wife, Tammy. If you guys would like to check us out, you guys can under our respective usernames. For myself, it's TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it's Tamapanda. We also have a community Discord, so if you want to go, it should be linked below. And because Amazing Beans is here, who really wants us to play this game, okay, well, that was the end of Borderlands 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you guys can check us out.
Beans is like, no. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Tammy already left, so there you go. That was the end of Borderlands 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're gonna be switching over to no fuck. Nope. 30-second stream. Yep. Intro to outro.
I'm just hoping that it isn't going to be a pain in the ass like it was the last time we played.
I think Claptrap just had an orgasm.
Load me in game. Okay.
For the record, if it had been the concept where it was going to keep messing up, we were gonna call it short, but we'll see. Okay, quickly. Is I'm working on something? Thanks.
Ding-a-ling, ring the bell, need the coffee.
Okay. We're doing that one? Is that the one you want to do?
I think that's the one I left it on.
Okay.
Go on, ring the bell.
Oh, hey, what can I do to, like, help you or whatever?
Let me get some Arcturian Super Black, Mr. Bot.
Ooh, can't do it. Power cord just blew out, and I can't do the coffee thing without the power.
Of course. But it's okay. It's okay. Right, there's a Malawan heavy nearby. He calls himself Core Daddy like a real asshole. Bloke's got a power core built right into his suit. That'll get us up and running.
Why does every damn thing always need a damn power core?
You know, it's funny. I used to say things like, I'll kill anyone who talks to me before I've had my coffee. But now I literally might. I don't know, that's just funny to me.
Yeah, man, you should give him a break. It's only been 7 years. Alright, I'm gonna actually. When did Borderlands 3 come out? Hey Google, when did Borderlands 3 come out?
Bleh. Bleh.
Get over here, dickweed.
Mistakes were made.
6 years ago. Or about 6 years ago. That's definitely not the right one. That's Borderlands, like... Yeah, Jupiter, I'm pretty sure that's like Borderlands fucking like 1.
Solid kill, Vault Hunter.
There we go.
That goes a real wank muffin. Now grab the power core. There you go. Now head back to the shop and get me some damn coffee already. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm the only thing standing between these civilians and a Malawan armada. This coffee is gonna save lives. Starting with mine.
Pew pew.
And then if you really think about it, Beans, for anyone, because you're not reading chat, Beans is talking about the fact that like they had quite a bit of years to work on this game, and the fact that it's glitchy, kind of like, you know, is silly, you know. And then he was bringing up the fact that like he thought it was 7 years, but he forgot pre-sequels in there, so you know it's only been, you know, they only had 5 years in between games. But you also have to keep in mind that you can, I'll excel for you. Usually between a year or two.
Cool. Now hit the bell. That should reboot the shop or whatever. And my facial flare.
Usually it's going to be where like they're still working on the previous game and the DLCs and all that stuff. Where are the coffee temps?
Shop's powered up. Can we get that coffee now, barista bot?
Oh man, no can do. We're like an eco-friendly shop, you know, so you'll have to supply your own to-go cup.
Well, bollocks. Wait, I know. There's a Malawan commander who's always got a travel mug on him. See if you can track him down. Honestly, that caffeinated sewer juice Malawan calls coffee is practically a war crime on its own. I just want that commander's mug.
But then if you think about it, like I was gonna say, it's like agreeing with the concept of that they still had, you know, like 3 years to make the game, but it's still the concept that
Take out some of the rank and file to draw
they've had like
that mug
7
is
years to
mine.
like fix the game.
Step to the wrong chick.
Are you using a cryo weapon?
Yeah, theoretically. My grenades.
Commander, that is so totally mine. I'm the coffee commander now. You killed my coffee runner. No big loss, but you stole my mug, and I will have it back. I am the one and only coffee commander. Oh man, we're so bloody close. I can almost taste that art. I know you have the mug, Bolter. I'm ordering my troops to reacquire it at all costs. We will not let it remain in enemy hands.
Malawan's attacking the shop.
Damn it,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
one good thing, Malawan. Just one cup of goddamn coffee.
Whoa, guys, please, just form a line and I'll take your order.
Well, I had 0 rounds. Well, that's fucking unfortunate.
Yeah, the only problem with the concept of like, you know, basing yourself off of mostly Bethesda games is that besides 2 Bethesda games, all of them are offline. So like, if there's a glitch, you can't just deal with it. Like it's just you.
Barista bot, just shut up and get us the coffee.
Sure, don't bust an aneurysm or whatever. Just show me that to-go cup and I'll fill it up for you. Cool, locally sourced, righteous. Now hold on.
What is taking so long?
Whatever, man. You can't rush perfection.
Just let the bot do his work. It'll be so worth it.
I don't know, man.
And you're welcome. Have a lovely day. Or don't, your call.
Yes! Yes! Finally! Bring that coffee here.
I can feel the intensity of your need from here.
Hey, we've all got our vices.
Who? Keep who in your hearts, Jupiter?
You are my favorite person. This was so necessary. Hey, Atlas boys! Rise and Grind's back in business and the coffee's on me!
Oh, hell yeah! For real? Thanks, Lorelei!
Give up the mug, Bolter! I'll never stop pursuing it!
Ah, bollocks! Malawan's here. Come on then, let's show him what a little caffeine does for our morale.
Yep, not a clue who the fuck you're talking about, man. I even looked it up.
You
Still no
did
clue.
that.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I guess so, my guy.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, you dropped on top of me.
Yeah! We did it! Hell yes!
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure.
What are you talking about?
If I have like if I'm gonna have an ammo regen ability or something later.
You also just need to buy more ammo slots so you can carry more ammo. It's probably would help as well. Like, what's your max ammo? I don't think is high. So even when I pick up ammo for us, I'm pretty sure your max ammo is just not high.
We really can't thank you enough, Bolt Hunter. I know this seems like a small thing, but even this little taste of the world we lost, it keeps us going, you know? At least till tomorrow morning. Got a job for you. Now that we've got coffee, priority number 2 is food. Malawan recently took over the Dynasty Diner, which was pumping out food for our people before it got taken. Go find the owner, Bo, and help him take his diner back.
Oh, it's like this thing can't temps, but you have to be level 33. But it's a device that
Uh,
if you melee enemies, you steal ammo and stuff like that. Or this one, which is 35, where you again.
and to get the increased ammo capacity, we have to be at the ship,
On the
right?
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the ship, like the beans said.
We may not have the numbers, but this is our home, and we'll take it back no matter what. Really go for a coffee right now.
We just got you coffee. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Didn't we just get you some fucking coffee?
So, if we take that intersection down the way, we could set up roadblocks and maintain control over this whole area.
What's this we thing? I just realized that this grenade here, it throws 2 grenades instead of just one.
Things were
I guess it's
bad
not bad
enough
if it does
before
double
you
the damage than the other one does.
Ugh.
Guess that's actually kind of makes sense. If it does double the damage that mine does. Yeah. Not quite that I'm selling it.
We may not
Chip.
have the numbers, but this is our home, and we'll take it back no matter what.
You ready?
Yeah. Probably should get a vehicle.
Go ahead, get a vehicle. Where I'm going, I don't need vehicles.
On a personal note, there's this Malawan guy, Captain Rowe, who's been giving me no end of trouble. I haven't been able to pin him down, but I hear he's got a serious weakness for burgers.
Do you too? Do you also have a weakness for burgers there, Beans?
Bo, it's me. And I've got hungry people back at the base.
Burgers.
I get you, Lorelei. I so get you. Okay, so those fascist Malawan bastards are using my diner to supply their troops. Stop them. Go on to it. Kill them all.
When Malawan showed up, I barricaded myself in my apartment, and I'm not coming out until this war is over. You hear me? You can help me get the diner up and running. I can run it remotely from here.
Burgers are your favorite. America.
They're not called America burgers. They're called hamburgers for a reason.
All the Malawan around the diner.
Come, Iron Cub.
Still seeing Malawan. Take him out.
Hey. Shut your fucking mouth.
Na 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 na.
Fresh targets over here.
Hell yes! I can finally get back to doing what I love! Making some freaking burgers! Burgers are life, my dude!
I hear good things about these burgers.
Come on, let's go! It's time to get the diner up and running! Holy mouthpiece! This will not stand! Following on our heels once again, the multi-squad appear to be mobilizing to meet our forces on Prometheus. Stay sharp out there, brothers and sisters!
Do you, touch the burger one of the times or no?
Be sure to follow. Lowercase x, capital X, file Dillson, capital X, lowercase x, delivering reanimated reenactments of all your favorite Let's Plays twice weekly. If you have spare corpses or a background in puppetry, shoot an echo her way. Now a shout out to
That's what that one's
Rocket
called.
Boy who sacrificed Dustbin, Crimson Raider scouts to the offering box. Oh, just getting word now that Pocket Rumble blew up his balls with a...
Okay, here we are. Let's get some new burgers going. Hit that button and digistruct those big bad burgers. Yeah.
Error. Insufficient meat data for burgers.
Bummer. The digistructor's out of meat samples. We can't digistruct any Dynasty burgers without meat samples. Okay, I need you to bring me a sample of my secret ingredient. Rat meat.
Are those things even edible by your kind?
Trust, my dude. I know it sounds vile, but it makes the burgers so damn juicy. There's a rat's den in the trash bin. Go get 'em. And your life will turn around in you. The children of the vault are always accepting new followers. Tune in to the Twin Gods on EchoNet and remember, the Great Vault is back in. The sacred vault map
What is this with those?
property of the children of the vault. Living up to their name, the vault thieves have stolen it. Now, start by squishing some ratch larvae. Doing that should draw out the angry mama ratch, and that's where you'll get a big ol' rat steak. Juicy.
Guess they couldn't have.
burger guy is Shield Hero? Like the anime Shield Hero?
Put the meat on the digiscanner so we can do this thing.
Hmm.
Yes, a new burger is born. Okay, now we need a delivery bot so we can get these burgers to the people who need them. Hit that button. Burger bot, what up, my dude? High five.
Negative. Priority 1 directive. Deliver burgers to Malawan Captain Archer Row.
What? Now chase after it! Lorelei, my burger bot is trying to deliver a meal to that Captain Rowe guy you were talking about.
What? You're joking! Vault Hunter, follow the bot! This is our chance to get that Malawan bastard!
Encountering hostile area. Recalibrating routes.
Burger bots aren't designed for combat, so he's glitching out. Take out those Malawan to get him moving again.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Hostile area clear. Continuing route.
Yeah, I think we stopped watching Rising of the Shield Hero in like season 3, season 4.
Encountering hostile area. Recalibrating routes.
More Malawan. Take him out to get the burger bot moving again.
I believe we watched season 3,
Yeah, we watched.
but
It was the turtle, big turtles season.
it took so long for us to watch it. Well, spoilers.
Ow, ow, ow.
Hostile area clear. Continuing routes. Burger delivery for Captain Archer Row.
Hey, burger time! I'll be right down, little guy!
Now! Get that wanker!
Hurry up and refuel. We got asses to kick. Welcome to the kill zone.
Spoilers that a real person died.
Nice job taking out that high-value target, Vault Hunter.
Lorelei, it's gonna take some time to override Malawan's control over my burger bots, and this one might as well be scrapped, so... Bye, burger bot! In the meantime, Vault Hunter, could you deliver that burger to Lorelei for me? Lorelei, I'm sending the first of many burgers your way. Just need some time to reprogram my burger bots, then I'll be back on my burger-slinging feet!
Much appreciated, Bo. Keep 'em coming. We got a lot of hungry people back here.
Can't remember if we watched it in English or we watched it subtitled.
I don't know. I just remember. We probably watched it in English, but I also remember being struggling so hard just to pay attention. So season 1 was really good, but then it just I felt that they really fucked up on season 2 and 3.
Kudos for taking out Captain Roe, Vault Hunter. That burger-grubbing prick has been a right thorn in my arse. But now he's dead. Well done indeed. First coffee, now burgers. The cornerstones of civilization. Piece by piece, we're really starting to put this city back together. Thanks for your help.
At least that's my personal opinion. Like I said, I remember season 1 being good, and then afterwards, the problem was like the story took a dramatic change.
And they were saying it was to develop character and stuff like that. And it's like, me.
But just the way they did it just felt like, I don't know, completely different in other place, and just sadly just wasn't as enjoyable. It got better after the Turtle stuff. I'll give you that. It did get better, but I don't know if it got good. Which to me, like, I'll agree with you that it got better, but I don't know if it got good.
Following on our heels once again, the Vault-Big Dogs appear to be mobilizing to meet our forces on Prometheus. Take your belt there, brothers and sisters, and keep your buzz axes even sharper. Hey, big freaker! Here's up for your side.
My other issue with the anime recently is the giant hiatus in the middle now. Like, I don't know what's happening. But like, it used to be back in the day, and I knew that, you know, I understand that's not sustainable, but that it was every week. Every week anime came out. That's fine.
Looks like we've
It's not
been sent to
sustainable.
the Mercantile Plaza. Malawan's got a weapons depot set up inside the mall, and I'll bet bollocks to bullets that's what he's after.
Gosh. Then they switched it to like basically being like every, like, you know, they would do like 6 months kind of idea. And then after the 6 months, they would, like, you know, take a 6 months break and repeat. I like how like TV shows used to do it. And that was fine to me. It was like, yeah, it's like, you know, acceptable. You know, you got a fair bit of episodes with 6 months or whatever. It's like, what, 24?
I think so, yeah.
6 times 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get about 24 episodes. That's, you know, about half the year. You know, sometimes you go 26, whatever, but you know, somewhere between 24 and 26 episodes, you know, cool. Then you have a year to like, you know, work on stuff, you know, blah blah blah, and then you rinse and repeat. But now it's like coming down to the fact of like, oh, we're gonna release 10 episodes, and then take a 2-year break. Yeah, but the problem is the fact that like doing what they're doing now, they're like I said, I didn't mind when they're doing like 6 months off, 6 months on. But the other thing is the fact that like I hate when people like indicate that it's like, oh, I don't want to put my show on when another person's show on. No one's gonna watch my show. Yeah, they will. Like we don't watch things on TV anymore where it's like, oh no, these 2 shows are on. They get released Friday at 10 p.m. I can only pick one. That's a shame. It's not like that. It's more like the concept of like, and me and Tammy have done this before. Oh shit, 2 of our shows release on Thursday at midnight? Fucking right. We'll watch those 2 shows and then go to bed.
That weapons depot's a juicy target, but they've got an impenetrable security force field surrounding it. If you somehow crack it open, you're gonna find some quality firepower in there.
But you know, like, that still doesn't explain where, you know, like, the thought process is of like, let's only do 10 episodes. Again, I get, you know, no fillers. Cool, no fillers. Sure. I understand, like, you know, wanting to have good quality show. You know, sure. But like Bleach, using this as an example. Bleach was being at first released 10 episodes. I think it was like the first, I could be wrong, I'll have to look it up, but I believe the first season and 2 seasons were within the same year. It was like just like 10 weeks on, 20 weeks off, 10 weeks on kind of deal. And as annoying as it, you know, it was kind of is, it was actually not too bad because it's like, okay, well, you know, like every 6 months, basically, you get to, you know, Bleach, and then like, you know, it'll reset, you'll get it again, etc., etc. But then they changed it to not be even that.
Hi there! Welcome to No Roast for the Wicked. I'm Lorelei. What can I get for you today?
Yikes. Kinda put me on the spot there. So many different roasts. What's your favorite?
Oh, you have got to try the Arcturian Super Black. It is honestly the most wonderful thing in the whole world.
I'll have one of those then. 8, sugars, please. Lorelei, I gotta ask, you're so cheerful. How do you keep that up all day?
Oh, that's just the caffeine talking. I'm a right nightmare otherwise. This one time we got robbed before the morning pot was on. I put an espresso scoop through the guy's throat. Here's your coffee.
That's
Interesting.
terrifying. Thank you. For this, I will enjoy this beverage
Yeah.
with my
That'd be a cool
and I know
little
to call
bowl
if I need any throats
for nudes.
scooped.
Yeah.
Have a roasty day.
But still, like, this is like with like anime now, it's like, oh yeah, here we go. We're just going to, you know, not have the show come out for 2 years. Like, there's a couple of the things that me and Tammy are waiting for. They're still have not released anything for 2 fucking years. Again, I'm not talking about the new. I'm talking about the new Bleach, not talking about the old Bleach. I understand that a lot of it was filler, and some of that filler was fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong. The one filler with them talking about their weapons actually having like spirits and stuff like that
The
was
Zanpakuto arc.
amazing. So good things can come out of that. And again, I'm not saying that they should do it one every, like, and that was back in the day when they were one a day. Again, I'm not saying go back to that. It's just I'm confused on why they're doing 2-year gaps and 10 episodes.
And we're looking to rise from the ashes like the... what's it called? That fire burn.
Like, again,
Hello, Vault Hunter. Let's ruin Maliwan's day. Our mission begins.
Get a voice?
Something familiar about that one.
That's Zero. Used to be a Crimson Raider like you. Wondered where he'd ended up. He's always been a little cryptic, but he's as deadly as they come.
Haywire service bots. Their masters have long since fled. Decommission them.
but yes. Going with the concept of what I was trying to get to is Bleach. Bleach, the new Bleach stuff. The 1,000-Year Blood War. It released in May. No, sorry, October. It released in October 2020. Okay. It ended in December 2020. That's 3 months. Then in July,
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
which is about 6 months, 7 months, but 6 months later, they released new episodes. So again, every 6 months they were going to release. By the way that they were making it be, it was going to release episodes. That one went a lot longer, to September,
Love's out of juice.
and then it took a whole year for them to release another episode. So okay, now they went from 6 month turnaround to a year turnaround. A little annoying, but understandable. We'll go from there. And they haven't released one since 2024, December of.
Some sweet weapons.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, now I'm waiting for that. There's other ones that I'm waiting longer. But the point I'm trying to get to is like, it's just, when did we start going with the concept that it was anime was going to allow us to watch 10 episodes and then be gone for 2 years? It's my only thing I'm trying to get to. I'm totally cool with it taking time to make other things. Like I just think it should be more like a TV series. Like 24 episodes every year. And if you don't want to like overlap with certain people, you freaking don't. But truthfully, it doesn't matter. This day and age with everything being fucking digital,
The force field's down? Brilliant! That weapon's
overlapping doesn't mean that anything anymore. I can watch.
There are other things to watch in the meantime. You do not like the. Yeah, I don't know.
Like what's meaning, or my thing is the fact that like, if you're gonna, because everything's digital now, it's like, if fucking going like if there's 7 animes that all release on the same day, guess what? I can just watch them over the next 3 weeks. It's fine. But it's never taken that long. Like what I'm trying to say is like, what changed where it's now taking 2 years to make that rather than like a couple days or a month? I'm not talking about just Bleach. Like again, I'm just using Bleach as an example because it was the one that came to my mind first. But there's like, me and Timmy like wrote down a list Like some of them are like low, like what's like newer enemies too. Like one's called Undead Unluck. Another one was the unwanted skeleton guy.
The unwanted undead adventurer.
Yeah. There was that, like they've been like in hiatus and they both have the green light. Hell, Undead Unluck got the green light. Apparently lost the green light. And then gained the green light again somehow.
So, what's our target?
New Maliwan tech. My sword requires an upgrade. Search through this depot.
Like I'm saying, there's lots of like, you know, different animes. I'm just saying like, you know, I'm not saying just like, you know, Bleach or just like one anime. It's like, I'm noticing like it's a lot of fucking animes who've just now come with this concept of doing 10 episodes and taking their sweet ass fucking time to, you know, like another one that's pissing me off, like just because now you got me in a ranting stage here, is me and Tammy really want to watch fucking Demon Slayers. The movie came out in September. I think it was September.
I think it was September 12th was the release date.
Me and Tammy never watched it because we don't like going to theaters. We're like, no worries. It'll eventually go on to, you know, whatever site. You know, we'll pay for it there, whatever. It still has not fucking gone to Crunchyroll. Like there was a point during like the COVID area. I guess I purposely said that wrong. In which, like, there's this big thing that's like every, you know, you want to watch a show, you know, couple months, it's coming to streaming. You want to watch a show? Don't worry, a couple months, it's coming to streaming. Okay, who's fucking? Can you not? My minion like was like pushing hard, and then I have some like fucking nowhere. It was just like, oh, we're delaying it to go on streaming. No, see, you're misunderstanding here, Beans. The movie's already fucking out. All they have to do is just release it onto a streaming site. It's already been in theaters. For that, at least. Other things, we're going with the other stuff. It's still, I don't know why it's taking 2 years for it to, for anime, which used to take no time at fucking all. Now taking 2 years. Like, again, keep fucking monkey man, fuck off. Like, I'm not saying like, you know, like everything should like be like the next, you know, I don't know. It's just.
That's the sword upgrade. I need it for our mission. I'll trade you for it.
But even if it's like still the concept is that it was greenlit. They never used to take fucking.
Thank you. Look at this.
2 years. So why is it taking 2 years? Like, again, I don't have a problem with it taking some time. 6 months is usually my kind of concept. Maybe a year. A year's not bad.
What's wrong? Atlas not cutting it anymore? My offer still stands. It's not too late to come
But with the like, you know, going with the Demon Slayers movie, using that as an example again.
That's Katagawa, head of Malawan Mergers.
The Demon Slayers movie, when they released the train one,
And he's way obsessed with race. It's kind of
they released the train one onto Crunchyroll
Malawan shields.
within like a couple months. Then they were re-released it in episodic factor. They changed it to episodes and released it again.
Balls cannot hold us. Now to take down Gigamind.
How did they mess up One Punch?
I have never hunted a Gigamine, but I look forward to seeing it die.
Malawan AI. All their secrets in one place.
Yeah, but it shouldn't matter. They've already paid for it. It's
One's head and root around for secrets.
Precisely the plan. Me that Halcyon's world. Now the hunt is on.
like, it shouldn't matter. It has like certain people in it. If it's the concept that they've already filmed it, they've already released it in theaters. The entire purpose would have been to eventually release it onto Crunchyroll. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like
Hostile for long. Atlas and Malawan, we're hashing things out the corporate way.
with the what you're talking about there.
But when this is over, we'll
It sounds
all be
like a lot of people are trying to save money.
family.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you
All stuff, Vault Hunter. Not
get
worth
rid
my
of
time.
certain types of people, like certain animators and stuff like that, you kind of shoot yourself in the foot because new animators might have a different style or obviously can't produce the same quality. So. That's why usually if you have something like a good IP
That's
that's
why, like, I remember
Wanna keep
hearing
your
the
people.
same thing about like Dragon Ball Z for a while there. Before Dragon Ball Z, like, what would happen is like Dragon Ball Z would release on TV, and the animation for it would be subpar. But then what would happen is that they would go back and fix it up because they had to release it weekly. So because they had to release it weekly, they were rushing it. But again, I'm fine with them not releasing it weekly. Or even like, you know, like that kind of concept. I get that. That's not a reliable source anymore, and I understand that. But what my problem is that why not release it yearly? Why are we waiting even longer? It's just, that's my problem. It's like I don't get why it's now turned from this, you know, concept of doing it like a TV series where you do 24 episodes every year, which is perfectly fine with me. Like cartoons used to do that all the time, and I'm totally cool with that. Like where you go from that to basically going where like, oh yeah, we're not releasing it for another 2 years. And that's the part that just confuses the shit out of me. Like I said, I'm just confused on why it's like feels like it's like one of those things where it's like now it's like just want to watch my fucking shows before I die.
as bleak as that may sound.
Like, you know, like my one friend keeps like stating I should be more patient, but 2 years is too much. Like I'm probably like I said, and not just that, but like I'm also like I really fucking hate that it's like 10 episodes now or 8 episodes. Like, no, I understand. Don't do fillers. Fine, but like
Just wish they'd got this one first. Usually I deal in organs, but this is close enough.
there's also the other flip side of the fact of like don't drag out an episode.
Yeah, there's no need for the Dragon Ball Z Namekian. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, ah! This time on Dragon Ball Z, ah! Next time on Dragon Ball Z, ah!
Yeah,
Like, trust me, fucking watched it when it was, on only weekly on TV. Was fucking rough, my guy.
yeah. Okay, do you want to call this episode here? Or do you want to try completing that other little thingy first, or what's up?
I'm just going through my things here, seeing if what I can upgrade here.
At the time, it was One Piece. Oh yeah, no, yeah, One Piece. Yeah, One Piece. Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you on the concept. Like One Piece, the problem with One Piece is that it was until recently, it was one of the few that actually were doing weekly, every day, weekly, or every week it was out every week. And again, I understand that that is not a sustainable thing. So like I under that's why with One Piece being now being set to be having a large break in between makes a lot of sense. My thought process is if in the past they were able to do it weekly with 1/3 of the episodes being even I think it's less, but like, you're saying half, which is again fine, but 1/3 or half or whatever, or even just a quarter being fillers or useless information or whatever, then if you go on the flip side of that and you do it where it's like 24 episodes once a year, then that's half of the episodes that you're not making anymore. So then you can put those two episodes together, make it less fillers for sure, and go from there. And if you are still struggling, then yeah, I guess I could accept. I know fucking have no say in it. They have all the say, but like I guess I could accept 12 episodes, but again, yearly, 12 episodes yearly, and that's fine. It can catch. I get it. Like, that's again with One Piece and like with Dragon Ball, with Bleach, with Naruto, a lot of those big ones, it caught up to the manga, and then yes, it slowed down, and I get that. That's how that works, and I get that. Maybe they don't want to do less mangas too. Maybe that's the problem with those. But again, the problem still is that then you're still looking at other animes who, Demon Slayers, for example. Demon Slayers, the anime's already done, or the manga's already done. So it's just now doing the story. The issue I have with that, again, with Demon Slayers is the fact that they released a movie in theaters. Cool. Most properties now take about 3 months, and then they will release it on digital. After releasing it on digital, they'll take another month, and then they release it onto their official site for free. Certain sites are different about that, like Amazon doesn't do it that way because Amazon will make you pay for it. And I think that's the only one that really does that because of the way that Amazon's set up. But if you do the math, then theoretically it should have already been released on digital, but it's not even being talked about being released on digital. It also, in that time frame, it's also usually released after being released on digital. Sometimes they do it a little differently too. Like Disney, they'll do 2 months in theaters, 1 month digital, 1 month on DVD, then they release it onto their actual streaming site. Either way of that, that's fine too, because then they would basically get DVD sales on top of that before people go, oh hey, you know, because most people stop buying DVDs after about a month anyway of it coming out. But the whole thing is the fact that there's still nothing about the Demon Slayers movie even coming on to digital or DVD. So it's just crazy. Like it's just like I said, it's just crazy how like things have changed with anime. And even TV shows, to be fair. TV shows are the same kind of concept. Like TV shows used to be 24 episodes. Now they're down to like 10 or 8. Like, what was the 2 that we just watched? Percy Jackson and Wonder Man? And and what was the other one that we watched that was also 8? That we were really like excited. Yeah, Fallout. Yeah. They were all 8 episodes. And it's not like, you know, you're running it like I think Fallout could have used like another episode or 2. Percy could have used another episode or 2, in my opinion. Because the way they ended it was really fucking abrupt. Anyway, are we just talking for?
Yeah.
Or are you want to do that mission? What is it here?
Yeah, it is here.
Yes, I know it is. I'm asking you if you were... Because if we're doing the mission, we'll do the mission. I can still talk. If we're not doing the mission, I was going to be done. Like I said, there's a lot. Like I said, it's not just one thing. It's like the problem with Demon Slayers is actually it failed. Like you're saying that it's one of the biggest animes, but according to everything I heard, it kind of failed. That's why they did the movie.
That they were just going to wrap up the whole series with a series of a couple of movies.
Yeah. Instead of doing it where it was going to be another like 3 or 4 seasons in anime, like manga, like anime. They're just doing like they're just going to do 3 or 4 movies. That's it. Everything from here on out is movies for that series. And
This fight is a test. Show your true skill in battle.
again, even if they were trying to maximize their money, which I'm totally cool with them trying to maximize their money, would that not mean that they would be releasing it on a streaming software site by now? Or so that they can actually like have it so that people can pay them? Because again, that's what everyone else does. Everyone else at this point in time, roughly, releases it on some kind of pay to stream site. Then, after a month or so of that, anyway, after about a month of that, because it's roughly about how long it takes before people start not caring about something, they usually then release it on DVD. And they do that for about a month, because after a month about that, see, the thing is the fact that, from what I understood, okay, again, going back to what I remember reading, is that it didn't do good and was costing them too much money.
I will keep it separate from the others.
So that's why they basically were like, well, we're going to do it movies, because the movie kind of worked when we released the one movie. But again, even if the concept is that it's not failing and that this has worked and all that stuff, and they're trying to make more money, it doesn't still make sense that it's not released anywhere yet. Like, again, they moved it in theaters, but
now I'm next in line. Think about that. Now you've put yourself in my way.
oh no. Again, it's not just that. It's just, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, it's not just that one fucking anime. It's like, to me, it's all media. Something's happening, and I just don't know what. Oh, you found something?
No, it was. I was just trying to.
Oh, you accidentally.
Yeah, I was trying to
You
click
accidentally
through
pinged
stuff
it.
and accidentally pinged something. It was a cache that you had already opened.
Like, from what I understand, again, not getting told like so many different things, but from what I understand, one of the problems was COVID. Just the way that COVID made everything, push strain on everything, made it where a lot of companies shifted their way of doing things to make, themselves survive for that, and just some of them never really recovered from it, and some of them realized that you could do the same amount of work with less people, and maybe that's not going to bite them in the ass or something. I'm not sure.
Sure, you could do the same amount of work with less people for a short amount of time, because then all the people that you have are going to suffer from burnout. They're just not going to be super friendly.
Welcome back, Vault Hunter. Why do you smell like brains and fried circuitry? You know what? I don't want to know. Call Reese. Let him know you got the job done.
This here's my favorite, for the next few minutes at least. Don't get shot too much now.
and then you'll help us get to the vault, right?
Ooh, yeah, that. It's just I'm super busy with this whole invasion thing. Any other time, it is vault o'clock, baby. But I've got my company to look out for.
I mean, I can just toss this brand in the trash if no one's gonna use it.
Wait. Oh, okay, fine. I rebuilt Atlas from almost nothing, and I will do anything to keep Malawan from taking that away. I swear on this company's future that I will help you find and open the vault.
That's as good a promise as any, killer. Give the man what he needs.
I don't think it is.
I have never seen Reese squirm like that. You're really something, Vault Hunter.
Standing right here, hologram can still hear you, and Hollow Reese has feelings. Oh man!
Where? Apparently it is.
Up in there.
But
Troop
where?
movements, supply lines, scouting data. Looks like Malawan's been searching for fragments of the vault key themselves, and they've got some leads. Planet called Athenas?
Athenas. Perfect. Vault Hunter, come up to Sanctuary.
Great work. You do that.
So yeah, apparently it is still in theaters in some parts of America, and it will be like that for the rest of the year.
That was getting curb stomped by a way
Weird.
better and cooler corporation, and you said, I'm going with Team Loser Stash? Come on, work with me here, superfan. This whole beef over the vault has been getting mondo views, but it's got a shelf life. Specifically, when you die. So, try to keep it going, maybe find some better allies? Just a suggestion. Later.
There's still 2 other missions here, if you care. Or do you not have those 2?
Yeah, the arms race and the Porto prison.
Yeah. Yeah, the arms race is somewhere else. Telling us to teleport. The pros prison is get. We'll do that one next time.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I COVID made me dislike theaters so fucking much that I will never go to another theater again. Like, I learned so much about the beautifulness of watching movies from home. 1, they're cheaper. 2, the snacks are cheaper. 3, my neck doesn't hurt after watching a movie. 4, if I want to look something up, I can just pause the movie. 5, if I have to take a piss, I'm losing out on the movie. 6, if I don't like it, I can just turn off the movie and walk away and not feel like I lost anything. 7, I can have whatever snacks I want. I'm not limited to just their snacks, including the fact that I can just eat dinner while watching the movie. 8, I don't have to worry about people around me being annoying as fuck. I can just, if my wife starts, screaming at the television, I don't have to go to her. I could probably just punch her in the face. I mean, what? What am I on? 9? I don't have to sit in the a chair that another person had just sat in who sweated so much that the seat's so wet.
That was kind of gross.
Well, the bleach stuff. That is why they were taking originally 6 months to make it. They were taking 6 months to actually. It's on Disney, for me at least. But it was taking 6 months. That's why Disney had paid for it that way they did. It's supposed to be one fucking series, one chapter one season, whatever way you want to word it for Bleach. It's supposed to be just one thing, and they were going to do it over the course of what was it, 4 years or 4 seasons or
I
something
think
like
it's
that.
4 seasons, yeah, 'cause the last one is due to come out July? Question mark.
And if it did well and people liked it, they were actually going to try to go for. They were going to skip the next arc and jump to the arc after that. That was even better.
The longer I stand here, the more
I don't even have I have a big TV. Agree. I have a big TV. It's not a huge TV, but it is a big TV. But I don't have surround sound. But I can give zero fucks about that. Like, as long as I can see what the fuck is like, because like again, going to the theaters, using that as the example of like how everyone's like, oh my god, theater experience is so great. If you don't get the right seats, you're staring at the screen so fucking awkwardly. There's literally, I think it's like what, there's usually how many rows? Like 20 rows, 24 rows in a theater, and usually it's about what, I would say 40 wide. You agree with me there, Thames?
Yeah, about that.
So if you're 24 rows from screen to back with about 40 seats from side to side, it is really only
The optimal seats is like
the optimal seats is like
maybe 18 to 24 chairs.
out of like 100 chairs. Like that's what I'm trying to get to. It's like maybe I'm not doing my math correctly exactly, but the point being is like I think there was like 100 chairs in our theater, and there's about maybe 20 of them. I'm thinking, yeah, that is the optimal chairs, with like maybe another 10 being suboptimal, and then everything just starts dying off. Like I've literally had to sit there in the front fucking row, sitting in my chair, like fucking
Neck
like
cranked all the way back and like slouched in the chair. Yeah. I remember we had to do that for when Deadpool.
Yeah, it was Deadpool because we arrived a little later than we thought.
Yeah.
But the problem is the fact that like our theater is old, but it has just the amount of seats it has, and that's about all you could do. Like you can't fucking like you can. It's not like you can see people's heads. It's more the problem that it's to see the screen properly. You have to either bend back or like if you're so far in the back, basically it's just like sitting in front of a normal fucking TV. And then with the theater sound, if they don't put it properly, some of the theater sounds it's just too fucking loud. Like they don't optimize the sound. I've gone to like shows where it's just like they didn't optimize the sound and it's just like fucking so goddamn loud. Is that your little robot guy?
No.
Of him?
No, that's this gun. I don't know if I want to keep it like that because
Yeah, it's a weird gun. Maybe it does more things if maybe he shoots things or something.
yeah, it's a turret.
Okay.
It uses the remaining bullets in the weapon, like because that was me just reloading.
But like I said, I've never had like great experiences with theater, so my whole brain process goes with the concept that like I don't need a theater to be happy. I'd rather just watch it at home. And then, like I said, all those other problems are no longer a problem. It's not too loud. It's not too quiet. I can put subtitles on if I want to. I'm going to take a piss when I want to, eat what I want to, pause it, rewind it, replay it. So, like, if there's a part where it's like the movie didn't do a smart enough job and then they made a fucking huge joke and everyone starts laughing, and then the guy says like 3 more lines afterwards while people are theoretically still laughing, and you don't hear what the guy says, I can rewind it. Also, I can watch it twice if I wanted to in the same night and not have to pay another, like, $15. Telling you, movie theaters are overrated. But with that, we should probably jump over to the other games because, yeah, we're not doing anything right now. Yeah, it's becoming into a podcast more of a. Okay. Yeah, but I guess the theater you went to has actually, upgraded or changed or whatever to keep it, in concept. Where we live, at the very least, there's only one theater. And hell, there's been times when that one theater hasn't even gotten certain movies. Like back in the day, fucking, I think it was The Incredible Hulk. We went to go watch that, and they never got Incredible Hulk. I was like, oh, I guess I'm never watching that. Or they had a movie for like a week. And we're like, oh, I guess we're not watching that one either. But anyway, if you want to watch more from me and Tammy, you guys can under our usernames. For myself, it's TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it's Tamapanda. We also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check it out, it should be linked below. Yeah. If you're currently watching this live, we're just jumping over to another game. If you're watching this anywhere else, this is where we're going to say goodbye. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, though, and I'll see you guys next time.